The 2023 presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has queried the rationale behind the reported plans to spend about 15 billion naira on Abuja residents for Nigeria's Vice President, Kashim Shettima. Recall that the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, had confirmed that 15 billion naira will be spent for the construction of a befitting residence for the Vice President. The former Anambra State Governor noted that the budget for the housing of the Vice President is about the annual salary of about 3,000 professors. To further express his outrage on the development, Obi added that the Vice President already has a luxurious residence and the proposed amount for his new building is about 4 times the total amount budgeted as student loan to cater for all students in Nigeria. Reacting to this, masses, while speaking with Alive Television, have shown their disapproval as the decision is not for the benefit of the citizens, but for someone who has more than enough, they say.
An office, power is transient. An office that is temporary, either 4 years or 8 years. You are building or what are we renovating? If I don't want to renovate, maybe bedbug have entered the furniture. Remove the furniture and paint with only 2 million naira. Paint, refurbish the place. 15 billion naira, which is enough to pay salaries, which is enough to be put in the refineries. Teaching hospitals are not there. And it is even enough. What they call palliatives. That 15 billion is enough to construct more railway lines where there are no railway lines, so start it. If that 15 billion, in my considered opinion, every government will say Nigerian borders are porous, borders are porous. Buhari regime did not approve money. We know, as a small boy, we know what to call the Chinese wall. Buhari regime, good luck regime, did not approve money to fence Nigeria. That is the great Nigerian wall, so that there will be little places to enter Nigeria. Buhari did not do it. Tinubu did not do it. To say, okay, this porosity of our borders, I start with that 15 billion. I will have docked my cap for him.
We are experiencing recession. Look for a way to make the country very productive. Youth are traveling out of the country. In fact, we are not even seeing any hope in Nigeria. So how do you raise our hopes? How do you make us see that, okay, Nigeria is going to, there's hope for us in Nigeria? We are not even talking about salaries. We are earning so little, while cost of living is very high. You can't even afford 3 square meals. Your parents, you cannot even think of the little you are earning for you to give to your parents. No, it's so little. And here we are seeing our governments, waste all of these resources on people that already has this thing. So it's a very sad and terrible situation. This money should be channeled on other stuff. Nigeria is living we're not even talking about $1, so we're talking about a cent. So we are living below a cent a day. So how do you revive the lives of Nigeria? How do you improve our lives and all?
We should use that money to invest in things that can be beneficial to the youths. Create job employment. You can invest it, maybe build a factory, so that the youth can be employed. We don't want a situation where all the human resources, the brains that we have in Nigeria, decide to relocate abroad because they are trying to make ends meet in Nigeria, and it's very difficult for them. So I think that money should be used, to invest in the youths.